decides the score. Viewers, we are live and breaking, getting some big updates coming in. India will conduct the tri-services exercises at the western border from October 30th to November 10th, 2025. Initial planning phase commenced on October 19 to 20th, 2025. Meanwhile, Pakistan issued its own notice to airmen restricting airspace over central and southern regions for October 28 to 29, 2 days before India's exercise begins. There's a huge update coming in, viewers, because we see India has launched its annual tri-service combat exercise, Trishul, massive war games involving all three defense services, whether it's the Army, the Navy and the Air Force along the western front with Pakistan. And Pakistan is extremely nervous, extremely nervous. The Trishul exercise comes days after Defence Minister Rajnath Singh warned Pakistan over its military build-up near the Sir Creek region. And Defence Minister Rajnath Singh also made it very clear that if Pakistan dares to act in the Sir Creek sector, the reply will be so strong that it will change both history and geography. He said this. And India has also already issued a notice to airmen instructing all aircraft to avoid the airspace along the Rajasthan and Gujarat border from October 30th to November 10th, viewers. So this is what we see right now. Back-to-back updates coming in Republic TV. Pakistan has also gone ahead and restricted the multiple air traffic routes over central and southern airspace on October 28 to 29, possibly, which is it's a big exercise which will be taking place. We're putting those pictures out for you, viewers. This is huge coming in because what we see is that this is the exercise which is making Pakistan very nervous. This is the unprecedented war games that are giving Pakistan sleepless nights. India's exercise Trishul, these exclusive pictures and details only on Republic TV, on what to expect when these when the Trishul exercise begins. Now, this is making Pakistan extremely nervous. We see that Pakistan is absolutely frozen, terrified, as Islamabad is bracing for India's tri-service exercise Trishul. It's a massive tri-service war drill which has led Pakistan already to shut the key air routes in its central and southern airspace. Pakistan in panic mode as India prepares to unleash one of its most powerful military demonstrations in recent history, Exercise Trishul, a massive tri-service war drill that has sent shockwaves across the border and forced Islamabad to shut down air routes in its central and southern airspace. I'm being joined by Ishan, who's joining us live. Ishan, it's a 12-day drill at the western border, which has made Pakistan extremely nervous. We are getting our viewers exclusive pictures and details. Yes, Ishan, go ahead. We can hear you. We can see you. Yes.
Exercise Trishul is taking place across the states of Rajasthan and Gujarat, in the desert sectors of Rajasthan as well as the marshy sectors of Gujarat. This exercise is a massive exercise wherein all the three forces have come together to provide a comprehensive drill in the Sir Creek region, wherein amphibious operations, commando operations and multiple assets of the Indian Air Force, Army and Navy have been deployed. There will be coastal landing drills, there will be commando drills, there will be tank battle simulations, electronic warfare simulations. This is possibly one of the largest exercises that has taken place in this particular region, and this particular region is of a strategic importance as well, as Defence Minister Rajnath Singh had in a speech recently stated that Sir Creek is the gateway to Karachi, and Pakistan had been developing infrastructure on the border of Sir Creek, wherein a lot of the critical details and critical infrastructure were being developed by the Pakistani side. This is a terrific response to that, and it shows the preparedness of the Indian Army, Air Force and Navy. And this particular exercise has been particularly modeled after Prime Minister Narendra Modi's JAI vision. JAI standing for Jointness, Atmanirbharta and Inclusiveness. All three services will be taking part in the exercise. Approximately 30,000 troops and multiple assets have been deployed from anti-missile warfare, anti-drone warfare, electronic warfare. Everything will be practiced.
Yes.
Back to you.
Yes, Sean, exclusive pictures coming in of the details of Operation Trishul. However, the tanks, the warships have made Pakistan very nervous, so much so that the naval chief has been sent to the near Sir Creek. Ishan, what exactly is making Pakistan so nervous and so afraid right now?
Pakistan is currently facing a dire situation wherein the internal security of Pakistan has been challenged by a lot of non-state actors. Pakistan is also facing a massive opposition on the borders with Afghanistan, and post-Operation Sindoor, Pakistan is a lot worried about the movements of the Indian armed forces, and it clearly shows by the deployment of various assets by India. And this particular exercise, which is in continuation to three previous exercises conducted in the region, wherein Operation Shakti, which was a bilateral exercise with France, had just concluded. Thar Shakti, which was a bilateral exercise with France, has just concluded, and now we are seeing exercise Trishul that is taking place, wherein a massive number of troops, equipment have been deployed to the region. Yes. And this is making Pakistan really, really nervous.
It sure is, Ishan. It sure is, because India has launched the tri-service exercise. It also features, Ishan, if you could help our viewers understand, because we can see the warships, the tanks on display as the exercise is being conducted, but it's featuring Rafales, tanks, warships, and it's a tri-service exercise. So we're talking about the naval, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Army. Just take our viewers through the warships, the tanks, the aircraft, which are part of this exercise, and which obviously is making Pakistan shake.
This is an army-led exercise wherein armies taking command of the same, and it is being supported by the Western Command of the Indian Navy and the Western Command of the Indian Air Force as well. Indian Air Force is providing a support role wherein a lot of the communications, electronic warfare capabilities of the Indian Air Force will be on display. Apart from that, the Indian Navy will be doing close coordination operations with the Indian Army, wherein the marine commandos of the Indian Navy would be practicing landing drills, that is the coastal landing drills. This is also very of significant importance, because putting boots on the ground is a necessity for taking control of any area, and this exercise will definitely provide a platform wherein this particular type of operation will be practiced. And this is making Pakistan especially nervous, because we have to see that Sir Creek is a very marshy area with a lot of tributaries and a lot of shallow waterways. India has recently inducted a lot of shallow water crafts for anti-submarine and missile warfare, and now we are seeing that India is practicing this massive drill in the Sir Creek region. This is particularly making Pakistan very nervous, and we can see that apart from this, we are in the Rajasthan sector, we are seeing a massive land warfare capability that is being practiced, from T-90 battle tanks to air defense systems to the Chinook and Apache helicopters taking part in close ground support operations with the Indian Army. This is showing the scale of the exercise is unprecedented, and this unprecedented exercise is making Pakistan shiver in its boots.
Yes. Okay, so Ishan, as we put those pictures out, we can also tell our viewers this is very, very big in terms of the operations. We're talking about maritime operations, we're talking about air operations, we're talking about rapid mobilization exercises, drills like Trinetra, focusing on full cycle electromagnetic spectrum operations and counter unmanned aerial system kill chains. All these are underway with 21 Sudarshan Chakra strike corps in the desert sector. The IAF, the army, all of them conducting a joint operation across diverse terrains. But, just talking a little bit about Sir Creek, this is a strategic flashpoint. It's very nerve-wracking for Pakistan to conduct it because of Sir Creek. It's a strategically vital area where any kind of military action could prove catastrophic for Pakistan's defense, and that's what's making Pakistan nervous. Let's talk a little bit about Sir Creek, Ishan.
See, as the international border between India and Pakistan is headed from Rajasthan into Gujarat, it comes across a very marshy and very tributary-filled area. This tributary-filled area is the Sir Creek region, wherein there are no physical demarcating fences that demarcate the border between India and Pakistan. And Pakistan had been developing a lot of infrastructure, especially with respect to Coast Guard-related infrastructure, wherein we had seen a lot of boats and we had seen a lot of shallow water craft being a force built up on Pakistani side. And now with this operation, we have shown that India can quickly and essentially deploy at force in this region. And this is making Pakistan really nervous. And this particular region is of strategic importance because this is the gateway into Pakistan. If this region is utilized by the Indian forces to enter into Pakistan, there is very little that Pakistan can do given the type of force deployment shown by India, and especially that the recent inductions of these shallow water craft by the Indian Navy has provided a lot of force multiplication to the Indian armed forces.
Yes. So, Ishan, we're putting these pictures out. India conducts tri-service exercise, which is making Pakistan very nervous. And if you could help our viewers understand, because this is offensive, defensive, and amphibious operations.
The Indian Air Force in this particular exercise will be providing a support role. That is the ISR capabilities and the electronic warfare capabilities and communication capabilities. The Indian Army will be deploying in force, wherein it has mobilized a lot of its units, from missile units to artillery units, close army air defense units and army aviation units vis-a-vis the Chinook and Apache helicopters. We are seeing that this operation is being conducted in a way that simulates actual warfare and jointness of the three forces. And the Indian Navy in this particular exercise has been deployed in the Arabian Sea region, wherein it is doing the amphibious landing operations. This amphibious landing operation essentially is a drill wherein you create the ability to provide boots on ground on a coastal region, and possibly if a region needs to be taken under control, we would definitely require boots on ground, and this is why this particular exercise is very important for the Indian Navy as well.
All right, Ishan, I request you to hold on. Exclusive pictures coming on Republic as India conducts a tri-service